Once I get it through there, I mean, once I get right here without the strap, it's fucking hard. Would you kill me? It's all arm though. It's one arm, yeah. Tack. More of a try that. More fingers. Yeah, I've noticed you haven't really been active, really. I mean, hey. What's up, man? See ya. Yeah, just trying to heal and it's been a while.
Got your hair?
Yeah.
Looks good.
How'd you guess?
Hey, how you doing?
Yep, had to get rid of it.
Why?
Just because.
Looks good. Looks tougher.
Yeah, appreciate it.
No, I just remember.
Hey, how's it going?
If I like to think that you know our arms kind of.
Where's Charlie?
Charlie? They were with my wife. What up? Hey, what's up? What's up, big dollar?
Pretty good. We got 2 or 1.
Fine tight. How are you? Not the best.
You call this a mega practice, bro?
I was like, oh. How whole the team's going to show up. I think most people knew it was just I didn't push it. I just made
made the one post.
Right. Everyone thinks like, oh, scheduled practice that you're letting everyone know about ahead of time. Must be a mega practice.
I know you're not announcing a practice like 2 hours before.
Right. Wow. must be huge.
I think Jody texted me like Thursday night or whenever it was.
He's practicing up there too right now, or what?
Yeah, he was gonna come here, but I think his son has a game or something, so he's like, I'm just gonna do a local one. You want me to post it? Sure.
Thanks. That's what I've been doing. I've been getting tables like every 2 or 3 days.
Good.
It's been a pain in the ass because I had to drive to my mom's house or my brother's house in SoCal, which is like 45 minutes, but it's worth it.
Closer than here.
True.
Feel recovered though?
Yeah. Last time was on Monday. They're at the hotel, like, that's what yeah, I just tell them, like, try to do this. Fight against it. So they said it was like more your health than high school.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody has talked to him.
It's like
Radiologist.
yeah, it's just like
Right.
you know what I mean? It's like,
No one ever
It's
really
gonna beat it up.
knows. No one ever really knows.
Everything feels super strong, arm strong.
Yeah.
yeah, I had a
Sounds like my right arm.
Back pressure pronation just falls off so fast.
Just I can't find it.
Not gonna give you that anything.
It's like your lower back. Yeah, she said that too.
Yeah, I tested it.
Everybody's like, yeah, but push it. But like, I go to the first lane and everyone's like, and then I finally got more on it. I'll go up there. Yeah, exactly. That's not what I think that up. Go.
$100,000 or this.
He's like, I just go to a match goal. Yeah.
Guys like, oh, I train every day, I lift weights every day, arm wrestle every day. Stem cells, surgery. Yeah, now you're paying for it. Well, you're not paying anything. Right?
Shit, my fucking after 30 plus years, yeah.
Well, audit got stem cells too.
Because he hurt his shoulder.
They got
I'm
sponsors.
not hating on him, just he's like 19. It's already there.
They got sponsors.
I know they're not paying for it, but
Something like that.
you know, he's been arm wrestling for a long time.
You've been for a minute though. You've been on this forever. I'm pulling
arm wrestling since he could walk.
You've been pulling for like what? 11 years? 15 years almost?
He said he took a break. Took a break for 4 years.
Yeah, that was 19 years old.
Oh, I know.
I know, dude. I think.
All lights still, none of them are fat.
We're talking about May 25. I told him you can come in at 205.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing? My name's Matt. My name's Matt. Right? Nice to meet you. It's Matt. Camera, nice to meet you.
That's yeah, very much.
What's your age?
I'm sure it's like these guys like you.
Just have a simple waiver here. You only sign it once. Just sign for your son. So there is a risk that he could break his arm, his bicep can tear. It's a real risk. And so,
You don't push if you can't.
so just when I'm showing him what to do, watch. So you know, seriously. His name. It's worth it though.
I'm sure.
What's up, brother? Yeah, it's 'cause he's strong. It's not going to hurt his back. It's not going to hurt his knees. It's not going to
Yeah, you're not gonna fucking consider it a strap.
Yeah, bro. Like that. We record everything so they can watch. This is okay here. Yeah, this angle. So you can stand like right there and watch. That way you can see. Then hold on to the tape.
Conversely, it's very hard for you to take it back once you use it, right? So you got to look at it. That belt out of your side there or something. The rest of the belly, you just. But if you start in the someone's going to flex their wrist and they're going to knock you out. And then they train you up. Exactly. Everyone does.
I got my table with me. Yeah.
Inside the shoulder. Don't open up like that.
Inside is good.
You want the hand inside.
Oh, not too bad.
Because you still have a lot of room before, when you come here, it's not muscle anymore, it's just bone. Your bone is stopping your hand. It's going to break.
Oh, I don't know if I feel it, but yeah, nice haircut, yeah. Starting to become more popular. Mr. Matt, I'm Austin. Yes, sir. Nice to meet you as well. Very good. Finally, in the flesh, I've seen you on Facebook forever now.
Have you seen these guys that you know?
I don't know about that.
Because what you're trying to do first is more dangerous.
Down the hall on the left. Okay.
Pull. Try to like, you should feel like I'm holding you up. Watch right here.
It's just a one-time size.
Yep, you got it.
Yep. Now come back. Yep. Yep. Rest.
Right.
Yep, keep doing it. I'm gonna stop you right now.
Here's how I tell you to do it. Perfect. No, I got it. Thanks, man.
Say you're starting right here. You should end right here.
I might do 3 reps. Was he really?
I'm like, relax, bro.
Right.
Going like this.
Oh, goodness.
His arm actually not pushing.
Okay.
Well, so let's go right.
Is that right?
We missed.
Keep going. The only reason why you stop is
Because he's like lonely out
you have
there.
enough power there.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. I appreciate it.
So watch. So pull like how you normally do.
Mr. Eric. Not too much. How are you doing?
In order you can't go sideways, you gotta have to think.
Just a little. Is that right?
Yeah.
Go. You do
Still,
one.
Yep.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah?
Sometimes I'll crack
Really? Is it like when you're trying to pronate and get opened up that way, or when you're trying to supinate, or is it cut?
well, if I get opened up like this,
Okay.
here.
Gotcha.
Like I turn over and then push back like that against my will.
Yeah. Yeah, see if it's like a permanent type thing or if it's something that you could just, get some rest, rehab.
I could work with it. Like I was able to do it. It's keeping me from fully.
Right.
Because I want to feel. I don't want to have pain.
It takes a lot of practice.
Oh,
It takes a lot of
It
practice.
feels like I have pain.
It's
Feel
just
uninhibited,
what
like
you're doing.
just go
That's
for
really
it.
dangerous.
Yeah, absolutely. Where'd you get this table? Where did you make it?
I got it from like Monster Micropods online store.
Okay. It's kind of like Santino's design.
It's an arm assassin table.
Gotcha.
Like,
Uh-huh.
you should feel like you're small.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha. So this design has been around before.
I think so, yeah.
But gotcha.
Because the arm bed tables, the older arm bed tables, just like this, exact.
Is that right?
Yeah.
And also disassembled on the side.
Assembly, disassembled.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's pretty fast with.
Yeah, it doesn't feel right if you just get into it.
Yeah.
Movements are foreign.
I need to tighten up the
The foreign movements.
Oh, right. Do you have a...
So what I'm gonna do is, you see, I'm letting you rep it, but each time you come back up, I'm gonna add more pressure. Okay?
So now it doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
Okay, now stop. Don't fall, bro. Yeah. Oh. See that? Now you could have got up and pressed on it, but that's just so you're going to that movement when you're going, you're getting right here. You would just like that. Now you could do that, but if you're gonna do that too soon in match, then you're gonna get to a point where your arms at your shoulder. But if you have them like this, then you can do that. You're already so close. But don't go to that. Don't go to that cushion right here. Yeah. Give yourself a break. There's a lot of people up here.
Yeah, he said he didn't start here all the way top to the.
Just like a little pipsqueak.
There's one on the way right now.
A little pipsqueak one.
Oh, he was like interviewing another guy. He was like reviewing a video. Yeah, okay, so
We should make them all those big bolts that you put in.
I know. I mean,
Then you just do it by hand. You wouldn't need any tool.
I don't think it'd be a problem.
A tool is like right there. You just tighten that thing down by hand. Or thumb screws, or get some screws that have like a bar for that catch. Yeah, wing nuts like catch. There's easy holders.
PR guys?
Like, what's somebody a dancer like those just be that?
It's not worth it.
Stuff it up.
Just be. I didn't do it.
You didn't go there. That's good. But the idea was definitely...
He was a 70-year-old get up, that went through back surgeries, and like they're like, wow, that's like, how could they do that?
Or do it if you want.
your life...
2024. Actually, no, back then it was like 1998.
You gotta get some new bolts for this thing, man.
You want to set that up over here, Eric?
We're thinking about around the corner.
Or do you want to leave it here?
I was gonna ask you where you think it'd be best. It's not exactly flat.
Well, I know guys like to see themselves on the video, so if we come over here, I'll put another camera up. You want to do that, or? You want to put it off to the side, and they'll put another camera right here.
Do it like that too. I'm just thinking. I only put it here because it was in the sun.
Okay, put it over here on the flat part. Maybe we'll put another camera on.
Not quiet.
Validates all my experience, all my experience. It's disheartening.
I restarted. Yeah,
Right. Oh yeah. You can tell.
I'll get this guy. I'll take his hand. I'll go over here.
A lot of guys, yeah, like anybody who uses their hands a lot and they have thicker hands, it's like you don't have very much purchase in terms of their hands. Like you say, they have some disposition. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Position if I were to counter it, so on your arm, here, try to go in, your elbow absorbs that pitch now, it's not really on. So this cone, this wrist inside, it makes your hook a lot stronger, especially in the defensive position. Go like this. Yeah, now when your elbow's back here, that means
You had it there. You just got it. Don't come back up. You got it.
ideally you want this elbow and just keep your shoulders. Obviously when you're in the back, work on that
It's just
my wrist is standing down.
you gotta be able to put your hip up.
So from here, down to my hand.
There you go. That's what 11 with you. Not
Not bad, but it was just last week, especially here.
It is this last one.
Yeah, so if I'm here, back
I'm more defending back.
especially in this position.
What I've noticed is people like when they pull me that way, I get pulled up when they do sideways. It's hard for me to get down.
Yeah.
So hard for me. Would I still like this?
The more inside you start, you're going to pull out your arm. Which it depends on like if this is strong. I feel like starting inside my arm.
Does it just look like a dagger, or do they use like daggers or swords? It's a knife, and they use it as a religious thing.
It's just ceremonial.
I wonder if they sacrifice like well, I'm saying like animals. Yeah.
I never thought I would have never.
Me neither.
So they have a night.
So this is the first one.
Yeah, it's like back in the like early 2000s, after September 11th and during the all that stuff.
Oh hell yeah! That's okay.
Like during the after 9/11 and during like the boom after that, the Sikhs got persecuted.
Really?
Yeah. Because they're yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like they're fighting to be able to do that.
Yeah, because even if it's a strap, I feel because you
Hey, I think it's good.
Charlie's getting really strong. You couldn't do much more.
like say I'm like dragging it. Yeah, wait.
Open up their thighs, attack their shoulder lines, they can only, most arm wrestlers can only
Go push off the bar.
so they're focused on here. Pushing them outside the shoulder takes them out of that bicep range, so it's like rotating their shoulder.
I learned that from in the tournament with like Zach Falcao. I caught him and I felt super strong. And he went sideways and I was expecting that. So I was like, okay, that makes sense.
Got another table.
Watch out. The Sam holding somewhere there. And I was like, you had like, what if like, there's like
Energy is there. It's just tired out.
So if I'm like, yeah, like, okay, you try to bike right there. And I'm just like go behind it and just try to.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't feel like I
Zach,
Oh yeah.
So I
there's a full time cutting in. Their fingers are exposed.
it's just a lot of names. You know what I mean? So it's like I beat Gabe. I beat Gabe. That's true. I beat Gabe. I beat Gabe. Kind of like that four-way, you know. And Gabe just showed that Milo beatable. So Otto's stronger than Milo from what I just saw.
It's not bad. You just get the lemon flavor. There's nothing flavor to it, yeah. It's more just it's like it's like you can tell they tried lemon, but really all it does is just caramelize. Which is okay. That's good enough. Better than exactly. But it's not bad. Trust me, like you just take a swig, it's fine. But then in practice, whatever it's from,
So in that position here, you really got to rotate
Best
sides.
case scenario, I'll say, hey, this is injured.
now-
Just go there a little bit.
So now, yes,
We'll do that
because
for
if
a
you're
bit,
straight on,
and then I'll train the other
You're on
way,
that line.
whatever.
whatever
It is, but it's tough with the wrist. You almost in every move. Yeah, whereas like side pressure, tendency, you can always go outside of it. You don't have to worry about it. Wrist, you're right, it's tough. But
once you get proficient,
Yeah. I don't know. Weakness, to be honest, like if someone had me here, right, and I'm holding, and I just get a little bit of flex they give it.
I saw a picture of it.
That's not that you can't do stupid things, but it's better to. Because once you get it,
Guys, like
when you say tracking, like
Software. Puts it on Twitter.
so they're like broadcasting it everywhere.
So it's like Elon Musk's current location is these coordinates.
Really? Wow.
So he's all, well, let's do it like that.
yeah.
So now Taylor Swift, everybody can see like just how far here.
Right.
It's like those are over here. It's like, look, how are you going to be a multinational?
Right.
You're going to be an international star and take boats.
Oh yeah.
When you're standing straight up,
Well,
Taking a private jet,
you gotta fight that.
which
Yeah.
are using less fuel
Once
than
you
a
get
young
that body,
It's probably more than
Well, I mean, the only place where I can careful about is if they're always and then they themselves. But if it's just something normal,
that's like
we are in the
forcing it by
A ja میخوایی میتونی ازش بپرسی میشه برم بهش معلومه بپرسی یعنی مهربون هست مثل اینکه دیدی
Would you ever want to
اینجا موندیم برای یه رو
Yeah, it's like, okay, by all means, like, if you live that life, maybe you
stay away.
خب حالا تقریبا من فقط میخوام تمرین نه که تصویر
Brandon, how you doing? Good to see you, bro.
Some guys are strong.
Yeah. Or just like there is people like that.
I just wanted to see you guys before you got too tired.
But there's always going to be so responsible, of course.
Yeah, oh yeah. You never wear it. Really? Okay. Right, right. Yeah. That's tough. I don't notice it in my pec too much, but definitely.
Yeah, heck, not so much unless you're just trying to use a lot of side pressure.
Right, if you're like doing some dragging inside.
Yeah.
Weird rotation.
It's like, I just gotta make sure there's anyone else here.
Have you had protein bars? Maybe. He's like, they're looking at us like, come on, guys. What do you guys want some of these?
Oh, yeah.
No, not too much on your side, bro. You don't give a damn.
Well, you call him.
He's got some that side sliding knockdown. So by the schools, he has to go with this sliding crew.
He doesn't do any training at all.
Yeah, I can't close it like that. It's just too like
Yeah, the same Mike Hurt guy, I guess, got into some Mexican park guy over by the school.
I should be training them like that afterwards.
So it's whatever, but I know what the deal is. He goes with your taste.
Do it probably right.
This is how I used to
You want to do like multiple weights anything. Do it with it. It's like I don't want to be like, no, hold on. Full 8 classes today. That's a disappointing part. All my performance is terrible.
Oh, you're pulling my leg?
It's kind of funny because I didn't know about that until I was talking to
More strap everything.
Oh, that was
Right.
Push forward.
and he's like got in the face with ice, little ice mix and ice cream guy over there and all that kind of stuff. So like, he's not really an asshole.
By doing that,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What's up, man? Hey, good to see you. Good, yeah. Not too bad. Yourself? Doing all right? Yeah. Getting ready for it. Oh, yeah. Pull up the ring. Go for it. Yeah. That's it. Absolutely, man. Great. Yeah.
Okay, now
Yeah, it is.
You'll get to a point where
You warmed up yet?
no,
Want to warm up?
in practice you start to get fatigued. People like you used to.
No, I don't. I haven't heard it. Who does it?
Jody, he put wood blocks under all of his tables to raise them up.
I like it.
Because he found out that most of these tables are too short. And I always thought my table
Oh, yeah?
was too tall. People were saying it's too tall, but I measured it. And it's the right height.
Oh,
I
yeah.
always notice it.
Notice it.
What are you doing with wood blocks, Jody? He's all,
I noticed like automatically.
that's crazy.
the ones Jody has, you have the one that got Jody, they're like way short. Like,
That's all you got right now.
That's all you got.
Your weight goes up to it.
You know, a lot of tables are like thickness of this, like that level.
Yeah, can I stand up to it?
There? Oh, yeah. Me too. Like, I was constantly shooting there, but it's getting better. Like, usually right here.
Yeah. Get behind the camera. I don't know if I had legs that were small.
Yeah, I like to look at the flyer, but you know, whatever time they get, they usually have hours. So there's a little bit of It's the same. It's the same.
So I wonder if you played. So this guy right here,
That's the goal.
this is where the controversy came in.
Once you're ready,
I don't know, he was trying to say that he's like,
you realize that he's out here. The only reason I'm able to
so
compete
he's like 6'9" and 6'7" at Siemens.
cap that thing all the way up. All the way up.
He said he's
Yeah,
6'9".
that's it. Yep.
No, he's saying this guy says that he's
If you're gonna rise like that,
He
you
said that
start
he
to
himself-
drop down and rise,
And
really
Matt
good.
Nash,
But if you're doing
we
that,
thought was 6'6", 6'7"
Right,
range,
right.
and it's like, he looked a lot taller.
Okay, yeah.
So like, it's not cheap, but like, Matt had cheap too. So he's like, bro, like, I don't know, it was just like, it was so controversial because Matt and him just together, Matt's like that. Like,
Yes,
you know, it's like always going lower, you know?
cover that
And
thumb all
it's
the way,
looking
drop it
a lot
in.
shorter because when Matt was
That's it,
standing next
that's
to these
it,
two,
yep.
it looked like But I have a picture of,
now when you are dropping down,
so I actually have a picture of Matt and Eric, and they're like identical.
yeah, that's right.
To be honest,
Kind of stop
where
going
it's like,
back this way.
sometimes the tall guys, like the guy who's playing with us, they call him like this.
That's right, that's right. And follow the whole
Yeah.
Good.
I think,
Yep, that's it.
he might not be 6'9", but he's
Yes, even higher though. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Michael Thompson, that's good.
Drop your elbow. Get that ball all the way down. Yeah, that's it. That was perfect. Perfect. Where's that? Elbow, you said? Let's go right here.
No, I'm saying like,
You can have authorizer. I'm sure that's every arm wrestler's testament right there.
I could.
What we just did is it's all
Not weird.
yeah. And that's
He's farther away from it too.
definitely have these
We were like,
based off of right? Yeah. And so you want to make sure that by the end of practice, that'll be enough time to heal. But if you keep pushing through it so much that it's going to take more than a week to take it, that next week it's still healing. Yeah, keep up the weights with the band. Keep all that up.
I feel like that matters.
But yeah, I would stay away from that.
Because look. Yeah. Look at my head, look how thick the heel is. Because look at my head, you go to see where it goes to Derek. Now watch this. My head is too high. Right there. Now watch this. It could be a just this much height. Right. And the one time Matt stands up straight, Matt's actually like this. I think they're all good. I looked up celebrity height.
I was ready to bring everybody up. Waking up.
It's gotta be because I'm talking somebody like all the heights in my
Just kind of getting that.
half court, 6.
I'm going to college,
Yes, that's it. 3 more times.
So he was building like 6'8" to kind of came up
That's it.
Yeah, because I remember the first time he appeared.
You were forward back. Yeah, you kept forward back, and you started to bring.
Undertaker just moved somebody. Facing down. This much taller.
He looks like
Watch out, Brandon. You got the Josh Edwards window here.
I was trying to be off the side. I always try to do this. Right there. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's how you want to set up. Yes, that's okay. I was like that too. Yeah, that's it. Perfect. Absolutely. Because you're starting up like this. Get back, and then you start. Oh yeah. We're going to imagine the rest of it up, right? You're like, okay, get your big guys. You're going to feel this right here. Right? You're going to have to like that. This is very yeah, that's it. It's like scrolling the same thing. Right? It's just, yeah. Bend your wrist. Not that way, just straight back. So, back. Yes, that right there. Yeah, perfect. Could you go back? Yes. Yes, there it is. Yeah. You feel that Greek grip that you did? It was perfect. Absolutely. Yep. Yeah, dude, that really is it. That was right now for your stop. Stay small. A little bit of that pressure back. Yeah.
Get the hair flick, you know? My toupee.
I didn't know.
This is we'll see when you said, you know, rock, but to me, when the rock's really down, you know, the rock's down like so thousand.
Yes. Yes, that's it. Perfect. The setup.
Ready to go. Ready to go.
Yes, that's it. Yeah. What's happening there is you get into that thumb right there. What's happening is here you're
like those guys get absolutely they still have AIDS, but they're like fatter. Like a fat girl's getting the AIDS.
Stone Cold. Yep, that's it. Perfect. I was able to hold you until you regripped like that, and that was all you
That's not Mr.
This is the method, right? This method, with this idea, we're going to get a lot of yeah, you're going
That's how Tim Thomas started against people like this. He was looking at our referees like this.
Just like I said, you know, a little bit shotgun. Yes, that's it. Very good. One more time. Very good. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Perfect. Yeah. Let's take it. Dude, seriously. That's it right there. Feels good. Yeah. Yep. That'll keep you from doing is doing a couple hard matches like that, but just say, okay, I'm just going to take the risk. You know what I mean? Some of these guys, you'll see them do 10 matches in a row. That's because they're experienced, they have the endurance, some might train. That's right. Absolutely. But if you just take that, that's right. And so some of it's like give up to a certain extent too. Like if you're going against someone who's just a little bit stronger and they're trying to just go through you, sometimes you just let them do it and you focus more on the micro movements in the beginning and then let that be your practice for that. Not necessarily the strength aspect, but just the technique, right? Posting for that, getting high up position, rising and all that stuff.
These guys,
Yeah.
they're so big and small.
Yeah, I think in that fridge, that white fridge.
You see that interview where Hulk Hogan being like, I don't want to say racist, he took the match, his head bounced off the
Do the same thing, but don't show start like you're holding in the game, and then as you're ready.
Was it like legit or was it?
Yeah, it was real.
It was legit.
Yeah, he did it on purpose because he was talking shit to
Right. Yeah.
and it was like, and then afterwards, he was like, I apologize, I didn't mean to do that. I was only going about 10%, and he said in the ring, I'm going about 110%, so I didn't realize
Underhand back
He just got desperate trying to
So Matt, how long have you had this practice?
started down the street. One of our previous members, Tyler, was hosting. I've always been a fan.
That's sweet. Right. So did you, I haven't seen,
I know there's.
I've seen some of like the practices you do, some where you hold some guys, but you probably want to do this as well?
Yeah, I tried it.
Okay. So
I don't know, I was struggling with
Okay.
I'm really just a fat nerd. Play soccer.
Well, you do in terms of like hosting practices. You're the reason we're all here right now.
You gotta try to drop
When I started watching it, it was Mike Broad's
Okay. Was that a drive for you then anytime you wanted to
It
go?
was an hour 10.
Okay. Yeah.
And, I had 2 jobs. Arm wrestling was like
Right, yeah.
we have so many practices. It's like, oh, don't have your practice when I'm having it. I was like, what an awesome practice.
Right. Well, that's a good mentality, yeah. A lot of people get all like, oh man, screw you, but that's good.
Awesome problem to have. People are complaining because there's a
good problem.
But when someone runs
Everyone had those practices.
when someone runs right here, so I just
Trying to miss it.
Okay.
We gotta get some footage. I got no footage.
I swear that's the same thing. It has to be.
Do you have your Instagram quality to maximum? That's the thing that I've seen.
Right now, I'm putting a lot of bullshit.
So then, so you've always
Take the quality, you can put it to like maximum quality.
I'm just doing my popcorn bag. I got hacked on Facebook. When I got As long as I get like one video, I'm happy. I always forget. Oh yeah, I always forget to.
look at how odd I look. It's like one odd, as long as you can watch it. Why does this Right. Yeah. Well, I mean, you're right. Like, that's the position. Looking around, shoulder, chest up, like, what's up, guys? What's up? Yeah.
Nice. Wow. Good job, dude.
Yeah.
That was good.
Just the picture you posted of yourself is only.
It's not a bad move. It's too early.
You're ready.
Nice.
You're a basic arm wrestler. Okay. Jacked out of his shape. Just like 3 red arms are like my shoulders. Like 1, 2, and not so very funny.
So when he's sitting there talking to you,
Go down.
That goes so powerful, the fact that you're able
also
to
he
go
went
up.
from looking kind of like young.
Is that alternation?
Yep.
Remember young? He just looks totally different now. He just looks like an old, like,
It looks like he's got, I mean,
Right here.
a little bit of experience.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, that's side.
Keep your hand on the pen.
First place? Hi, I'm Austin. Kendra? Dad, is that right? That's awesome. How many times have you guys been here though? Just this once? Oh, just to get strong now. He's got good,
Hey, you see that? Even when I topple, I'm under you.
I heard the water bottle pop.
I wouldn't let him do that.
Dude, you guys were going at it, and I heard this.
Yeah, dude, I was pulling you that one time.
Yeah.
It was right here, like,
We were both like, what? Was that you? Was that you? No? Okay.
My elbow's very controlled.
I just said you just got sick and you turned into a monster after you were sick.
Sometimes.
You're in that survival mode. You're like, I have to.
Hell yeah.
I have no muscle right now.
Oh. Yeah, man, when I mess around, there ain't no beating you.
Yeah, no.
You're too strong.
Nah, you're
It was a fun match. That was enjoyable to watch. That was good. Everything looks so good form
I'll
for
send
you.
that to you too, bro.
I appreciate it.
We got it. We got that one.
I'll let you.
Yeah, real good form. Everything looked.
Pulled all the way?
What's that?
How you pulled all the way?
Is he the one on the left or?
The one on the right with the flannel.
No, I haven't. I've seen him on tournaments online. Oh, I believe it. I believe it.
Oh yeah, he's growing out his beard. That's why.
Yeah, that's it. Little different look, huh?
It looks like a lumberjack.
Man, that guy on the left though, he's strong too. Big.
I felt very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I've been training like a maniac lately.
Have you? Dude, are you gonna be pulling and ripping?
Yeah.
And amateur?
Yeah, I mean I have to.
Dude,
Until I prove myself to open.
Yeah.
Because if I go to open and I was like, I'm just throwing away money.
Yeah, I get it. Dude, I think you're going to do good. Seriously. I think you've improved a ton since El Dorado.
So I talked to Larry Wheels when I met him, and he's like, always train arm wrestling every day, like cupping, riser, pronation, always training. So like, you're constantly creating a base that's stronger and stronger. So I've been doing that ever since the tournament.
Yeah.
And I've just felt like way more conditioned.
Is that right?
Way stronger.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I just felt, because like before I used to train like 3 times a week, and that to me was like too little, because I'm a type of guy that's like intense.
Yeah.
So Mondays I usually train like it depends, like bodybuilding, then hammer, static training, heavy weight, minimum rep, like short motion, full range motion, and I would spread that throughout the 5 days.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's just the best for me.
Is that right? You're noticing the...
I feel like I'm getting bigger too.
Yeah, I bet, man, I bet. Do you have, do you eat a lot too? Good, good amount of nutrition?
I'm bulking right now, so
nice.
I'm at 190 right now.
Yeah.
And the tournament I was at 180.
Is that right?
So I've been just gaining size.
Going for it. That's awesome, man.
How about you?
Oh, goodness. In terms of ripping, I'm pulling open. And, I'm expecting to do decent, but not, probably not place quite yet, because there's some guys who...
It's a tough class.
Yeah.
You got Anderson, you got... I don't know who else. Caleb, I think. Well, Caleb goes in that class usually sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes he does. And then Nick, Hostel,
Aaron.
Oh, Blevins. Yeah, Blevins. So, I'm not going in expecting too much against those guys. But I'm expecting to at least get up to those guys and then get destroyed, obviously. But it's still fun and, like you're saying, you kind of want to get a couple of those amateur wins first, just so that you've got something to say for it. You got a couple medals and all that stuff, and it's like you have it there.
It's like the next step. It's like for me, it's like once I place first, okay, then I'll start to get to open.
Yeah,
I gotta set myself for the amateurs and then push myself, because there's a lot of guys that pull in amateurs for like years and years and years and then move up. So I understand that, but what I want to do is I want to place first once, then that'll secure me. Okay, time for open. See where I'm at.
See, that's even better than me. I did amateurs and placed first basically 3 times, and then I decided, okay, I'm open from now on.
Well, I mean,
so.
yeah, because those were your first like amateurs, right?
Yeah, but so my very first amateur, I got a first place for my left, I believe.
Yeah.
But then second amateur, it was like obvious,
Yeah.
And then third amateur was the LA Fit, and that's like the top.
Yeah, how'd you do?
Well, I got first for the amateur right hand at LA Fit, and so I was like, once I did that,
Did
it's
you
like
beat this one strong guy? He was wearing like a cap. He was like white, bald. He was wearing like a white t-shirt, I think.
oh man.
Yeah, you had a war with him.
Oh, was it the older guy?
Yeah.
And was it a red baseball cap? Maybe.
I don't remember.
But I know there was the left hand war I had.
Was he tall?
Oh, so there was that guy in the opens. The tall guy Marshall, which is crazy. But then there was the other guy, which is the old guy. He was Dan Peterson was his name. He was tall. And it was a war, man. Left hand. We were. Well, I had to stop after that. I had to stop.
How'd you feel after the tournament? No injury, no nothing.
No injury, but steady pain. Just like healing. I had to take some time to heal up a little bit. But it was good, man. I was happy. But yeah, ripping will be sort of less. I won't be able to claim much. I probably won't play. So it'll be the experience.
I think that's what it is, to be honest. It's the experience. Like for me lately, like in amateurs, like I'm not winning, but what I am doing is I'm constantly just learning.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at back footage, so I don't take that as a loss. I take that like, bro, so many things I've fixed over all the tournaments that I've been. Like, oh, okay, so this is wrong. This is wrong. Because in practice, what you come do is like you kind of get in that good position, and you pull in that good position. You're not really setting a basis. Like, okay. Ready to go, and like referee's like being like not the best for you, guys like feeling out of hand.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been doing is just practicing. Okay, this type of training, this type of training, just setting up static, side pressure static. So that's what I've been just doing constantly, just learning from the amateurs.
Well, that's important too.
This last tournament I lost. I was like, I gotta strengthen this part of my system, like cause
you knew.
Yeah,
it's like something you see it right away. You're like,
What I've been training is a lot of my static flipping. So instead of like using my fingers, I've been just training a lot of this.
Do you
just
like
setting up?
Drag the weight down with 2 hands and then wait, or do you drag it down all the way?
If I'm hitting a PR, then I drag fully until I can. I've been just doing a lot of training because in a tournament, I'll win. Face him.
Hey. Okay. You want? Well, I'll let you break. That's good.
You feel more comfortable, right?
Yeah. I've been sick a bit, but
people don't like have their breath and their lips alive.
Because sometimes you get too caught up in like lifting the weight that you don't control your breath, and you get exhausted for the next sets.
Dude, it's even healthy for your back. Like a lot of studies show. Like
transverse abdominis activated.
Yeah. I'm Austin, by the way. I've seen you on videos, like tournaments and stuff. But yeah, it's good to actually meet you. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, good.
You have that lumberjack look right now. Some lumber.
I'm gonna declose later though.
Hey, he's like, what are you like, number something left? 10? Number 3.
Dang, that's awesome. That's sweet. That's super cool.
I'm okay. I just have the will.
It's the will. Yeah, do you even train like in the gym? Like, I know you said you just started training.
Yeah, not too long ago. Like kettlebell, calisthenics, full body stuff. I'm like CrossFit guys. Like I move my body.
Everybody's working out, and this one guy's in
I move my body to the full plane of motion. So like I do everything. I'm super flexible. Because like as you get older, you get all stiff and you like never relax. Yeah, just your blood flow isn't as good when you're stiff.
Yeah.
Like you like.
What do you do for blood flow? That's what I need right there.
Stretching, and yeah, you can do pumping shit up. I do a bunch of reps and squeezing hard, but
Yeah, because I've noticed that blood flow has been up. I did the JM presses. Have you done the JM presses?
Yeah. Those are awesome. They suck, but they're awesome.
They're beasts, bro.
Yeah.
I just did them. And I was having some, because I was doing a lot of hook at Paulie Talia's place at practice.
Yeah.
I was doing a bunch of hook side pressure, and I was like having a pain, so I was like, I'm going to try the JM press. I've never done it.
Yeah.
I started pressing them. Like in like 2 days, like it was like kind of gone.
Is that right?
And then it was my shoulder after that.
Yeah.
And I started doing a bunch of these sideways, a lot of rotation.
Yeah.
And it's fixed it as well.
Is that right?
Yeah.
See, I need to start doing that more because I've done a little bit of the JM presses for side pressure pain, you know, kind of trying to get some of that tendon thing isolated. But what I haven't done is a lot of shoulder work, but my shoulders are always sore. In fact, usually the pain that I feel starts at the shoulder and then just radiates down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like the moment I rotate my shoulder through, I notice alleviation, you know, pain alleviation.
I was talking to this one physical therapist guy I met at the gym. He said just do a bunch of these, like just stretch out, like have some low weight, just do these. It'll fix your wrist, all transfers to your shoulder.
Yeah.
And he was saying just do a bunch of these.
Right.
And then like get like a mat, lay on it, and just like kind of like do a crucifix. And like get that full stretch on your shoulders.
Right.
And you'll get just blood flow here.
Is that right?
Yeah. Because I've been lacking on like the whole like after practice things. You know, we were young, we were like,
oh, it'll heal.
Up in a week. And no, it's been getting worse. And now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start doing like side JM presses, triceps, a bunch of blood work. So, like, at work, I'm just like constantly just pumping 100 reps. On each arm, 100 reps, 100 reps, and I just feel like amazing after that.
Oh yeah. No, you have to do it. You have to get that blood flow going.
Because I know you said you had pain last Sacramento practice. You had pain where? Well, you said you had the longest pain in like the elbow.
Yeah, it's elbow for sure.
How's that?
It's doing okay now. I still can't commit fully to a drag hook, you know, that side drag hook. If I do get into a hook, it's just back. Yeah, it's just back, and then try and roll through, you know.
Yeah, like can opener.
Yeah, like can opener, exactly. But usually that means if I'm going against someone who hooks as well, I have to set up right, because if I get too low, then I have to commit to side. And I don't want to injure it anymore. But what I'll do is like I'll go in there a little bit and apply a little bit of side until I feel like it's kind of working the tendon, and then I'll start to drag back, you know, and just kind of go through that range of motion. Boom, 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 boom. And that helps it a little bit, and then I'm just going to keep it, because what happened is I re-injured it. And when I re-injured it, it was like, okay, I thought it felt good, but obviously it wasn't good. So then you just let me know, okay, well, once I think it feels good, wait a while, keep continuing the pressure, healthy stuff, but don't commit all the way.
How's your training looking like? What?
So,
because I mean, everyone here has a different training. Like, you have someone who does 2 days off, 1 day off, 1 day off. It's like a bunch of different things. And what I've learned is like learning what your body yes. I did a bunch of Devon Brad, trap house. I've tried everything from like beginners. And I feel like what I'm doing now is like I enjoy it the most. And I feel like I'm getting way more benefits.
So it's practice every week for sure. You know, Thursday we get practice. Sometimes I'll make it to 2 practices if there is a Saturday one and it's somewhat close. You know, I'll do it. But outside of practice, it's every other day in the gym. Every single day. So in terms of actual weights, every other day. Yeah. and every time I work out, I do workouts. Yeah, that's like where I got my cutting from, and then arm wrestling came after, and so now since
that basis.
yeah, oh yeah, that was huge. It's like that's the only reason I've been able to do so good so fast. You know, it's not because I'm sitting here as some genetic mutant, just amazing. No, it's because I had gym in the past.
Yeah, because what you said, you're like, I just started out wrestling like a year or something. I'm like, bro, you're like crazy still, man.
Yeah.
How long you been bodybuilding for? Or like
Since I was 12. Yeah. I mean, I could have, you know.
Like you're doing prosthetics, like weight training, like sports.
Just weight training. That's it. Just to look good. Yeah.
Sports? You did sports?
No. So I did basketball in middle school, did okay, because I was tall for my age. High school came totally sucked. Just absolutely awful. And a lot of it was because I didn't practice. You know, it was my own laziness. And so didn't do well, right? And so sports was just like out of the question. It was just get in the gym, look good for girls for the girls, and then, you know, just try and also have that. And so that's what I did. You know, every other day, if I wanted to, I could have been a monster by the age, because I had 12 years old. I started. By the age of 18, I could have entered bodybuilding competitions and stuff if I had the dedication to eat right and work out right. But I didn't. So I just, you know, it's been slow building over the years, get strong, but then come, you know, back in May of last year, meet up with Caleb and start, you know, getting in the club, and it's like, okay, you know, this is cool.
Yeah, for me, like, I don't have those sports. I never did sports before in my life.
Is that right?
I never did. I never ran. I never
So, no gym either.
I was the type of guy that like we lived so far. So my dad worked in SF, and we had to come all the way to Richmond. So like that was like an hour and a half drive because of the traffic and how far he went from SF.
Yeah.
So there was no really stay after school and we'll pick you up. It's like you know, come, we're gonna pick you up. We're gonna straight back home because we're tired. You know? So it's kind of like that lifestyle.
Yeah.
So at the age of like 12, nothing was video games. And then after when COVID happened, my PC broke. I wasn't gaming as much, and I was like 2 years, 30,000, 35,000. I was like fat. I was big, just massive.
So they're nodding her head.
I was dating her at that time, bro.
Oh, that's great.
I have pictures where it's like
she's like, yes, he found arm wrestling. Yes.
I'm the one that made him back.
That's funny. That's your fault. That's
She
funny.
was working at the time, and she was buying me like 80 chicken nuggets. So she was like, "Oh, you're good at that."
Right.
And then so I got a gym membership, and then ever since then,
What made you do the gym membership? That was it.
I was a gamer.
Right.
And without gaming, I was gaming like 12 to 8 hours.
Right.
It was just gaming, just grinding. I was like a little top in like the world. I was really good at that.
Right.
Dedication, like I was super good. Winning money from like tournaments and stuff like that, practices. So that broke.
So now, how? Because when you put that much energy, effort, and all that, I mean, you're either going to see, you're obviously going to see a positive result of what you're doing. How did it affect you mentally? Was it like no effect at all?
I was like, bro, I was like, I don't have anything to do with it. I was working in Congress. So I was like, I was working on this. So I told him I got a gym.
Did you want to look good, or was it just something to do? Really?
And then so I went to the gym and like, bro, I felt like dedicated to it. I was pushing weights. I was going to the gym like 3 hours a day. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Running on YouTube. And then ever since then, I started getting bases. So the first year, learning. The second year, I was like getting into it. And right now, I'm like 2 years and a half into like gym. So that's kind of where I came from, the background. But ever since COVID, it's 2 years and a half into
Now, how do you feel like in terms of physically and mentally
we call it like denial. they're like, they're guys, they're not doing anything. They're not.
So you see it now as a base, but back then you thought it was right. Yep. Yeah.
You want to see yourself.
Right.
And you're not normal, whatever you do, something else. Now I look at back, I'm like, now when you're a kid, nothing of that.
I felt like I was like holding on there.
So I don't know games or nothing because I know how to treat them. I was like into video games since I was young. I did outside of now, I'm very wanting to do like in the gym. Just arm wrestling, I work, I'm training, I'm school. It's a good thing. So
that's awesome that you're so, because a lot of people, you know, if they are forced into a transition like that, a lot of people go back. Like they you know, maybe they get their piece of life, whatever, and they just go back and they don't see it so small. And I think it's awesome that you have used it as a in your own life and sit there and go, okay, you know. And you acknowledge your own, like you said, your own knowledge, right? And it's such a great way to learn and grow. Yeah, on board control. Yep.
And like I say, like, is
that right?
Every day, like 6 days, 1 day of rest, and that was good.
It's like work.
Yeah. So I was, and plus back then it was like COVID, so our school was like it's just a crazy path I have, but now it's like so I have friends that still work. And I'm like the opposite, like
right.
And I have a room right now that was that, and I'm like, he's like, no, I want to do it. And I'm like, well, I know you want to get beat up videos, right? And now he's coming to the gym with me. He's like, I'm glad that I couldn't break.
You almost don't know what you're missing if you don't experience the gym, if you don't experience active healthy lifestyle. You just assume, oh, this gaming makes me happy. This must be the extent of what I should be feeling. When in reality, it's joy and fulfillment. You know, my parents are kind of like where you're at about the whole phones, gaming. They were
I do shoulders and I do
so I didn't have a lot of opportunity to indulge in all that stuff. But I would say for me, I had a really simple, easy childhood. You know what I mean? So I've got nothing to complain about. I recognize all the things I've been blessed with. You know, it's not. You know, I can't say that I've come from a certain area of, you know, whatever, whether it's poverty or whatever. But I think that I've always tried to pay special attention to the people around me and what they're experiencing. And so I try to, in a sense, you know, vicariously feel what they've gone through so that I'm aware of it. But, you know, I don't have to towards like depression or anything like that. So I can't really, you know what I mean? But, you know, I mean, at the same time, I know that active lifestyle, gym, arm wrestling.
This is like an escape.
Right.
This is kind of like stressing. It's like take out my anger, I can take it. I usually retire like in this country gym. It's like I use that, I come back home, it's kind of like find a way to escape.
You know who I
like see I cover that. And this is apparently like,
I was like, the one that was right now he's one weight class below there is super heavyweight. No, not that.
Yeah, that's tough too because
I want to see.
we're talking right now about
hey, Austin, nice to meet you, man.
when do you find the fitness? Find fitness.
I haven't actually called him
Like
up.
start working out.
I think Ivan is a heavyweight champion right now left. So they want to go in.
Different world.
I'll do it at the time.
Let that come out.
About the same, yeah.
It's gonna be crazy, man. Because it's gonna be a hookworm, man. Both of them are hooked.
You're on the strength team. My hip was so bad. I didn't a soccer team, so I just went through the strength stuff. Yeah. Okay. No, for me.
His right isn't as good as his left.
I don't know what to do. So 19, right? Yeah. 19.
Last match next time, like,
like that.
yeah, you gotta work it over.
And I was saying how like I was gaining too much, and then the fitness kind of helped me. And it's fitness. A lot of people are like, oh, that's it. Yeah. That's the thing with my dad.
See, that's when I can't work.
The reason I let you gain so much is because I didn't want you being out there doing drugs. So I was here. My dad was like, I'd rather see you in this room than outside doing drugs and whatever you do. Like, what do you do? So he said, okay, like, I kind of did a mistake in general because like, I locked you in this room. He didn't lock me, but like, I locked myself. And he was like, because he was scared. So I was like, I'd rather go out, learn. And
good job.
So I was my dad like, yeah, I want to do boxing. I told my dad, I'm a good boxer. I was really going myself.
Woo! I'm gonna bring you back.
He was always like that. So, and then until I got my own license and I got my own money,
Sounds like you have a good business though, because a lot of they're not willing to admit anytime. You know, if they see something that they think is done wrong, every parent is going to they don't open up with their kids about it. And so that's just a major you should not open up with your kids. If you already open up with your kids, you help them with their kids. I think that's awesome that you've got boys who
I saw your dad at the tournament. He was like rooting, right, for your brother too.
Oh yeah, we were hyped. We were hyped for sure. Yeah, we were a little loud, but
and I was like, yeah, that's smart.
bragging, yeah. He's a bragger for sure, man. He likes to brag. He's a great dad. He is. I know, looking all lonely, huh?
You do? I don't know about that, man. You always right about this.
You've been training before.
He's lying. Liar.
Whatever you've been doing, it's
It's working.
How would you assume that calisthenics?
Exactly how that is. So I got to get into it.
You do a muscle?
Actually, once I get third, and
If I'm like pretty warm, it's like after. I just like blow up my arm.
Like 163. I don't know. There's a lot of competition.
yeah, but
For the 65 occasion?
yeah, it's
I think it's a good match.
Are you ever at my goal is not 75, that's why. Okay.
Right now, it's kind of at a. I don't know what he's doing right now. You got this guy that should be beat.
Right.
Eating a lot, and then if I miss that work, I drop. Metabolism is bad.
Probably it is.
And it's not like I'm eating like junk food. It's bad stuff. I don't want to gain size. I want to gain size.
You got it.
2 protein shakes a day and then 5 meals. Yes.
I was almost happy when you came forward and committed, but then I was like, no, that's oh yeah, it's good. But then it was like, nope, that's
But I for sure get a ad side. For sure. Also, that's 350. What do you train?
I grew up in this but my parents.
He does.
Basically, well, I just basically designed that pattern. I don't know about hardcore. He's been here for a while.
Yeah.
He hasn't really cut.
No, I'm saying like his
Yeah.
how he is.
Sometimes
He can't come here.
when did you come? Like, oh shit.
Yes, he's saying he's been on this. He's laughing at this.
I'm not training, I'm resting, you train.
Yeah, see? Well, you know, he was part of the community too. Oh, there you go. Man, that guy. You got that little.
You know, we're on to you.
Say so strong.
even going just straight sideways.
I'll give myself as good as I can.
33 years old.
I might stop you right here. Chop that over.
My dad is 42.
I'm definitely not that. It looks kind of cool. Big
I know that if you hold refresh, you still have it. Because I remember feeling you fresh just that last time there when you went at it. I remember feeling you and I was like, this guy fresh is a strength. And you had like this angle.
I would say I can do the poses from like for mostly like a lot of bicep throws, a lot of stamina, I train on this 5 days.
Helps you find time to you do like after your bodybuilding work?
What I do is like very like heavy and center like bodybuilding, so like I do like time under tension.
No man, you're just worn out. That's it. That's just good.
Full workouts.
It's not me.
But I just give him like
Kind of like it. Yeah, it's for a robot, but it's similar to that. So it's really challenging.
like no cardio.
Giant robot. It's actually just like a shoulder.
Oh my god. Good looking out, man. No, that's not it. Like it's not fair. It's not fair.
I don't like pulling strong Yeah, it's basically water.
He keeps me away from here.
Basically, you mix that together, kind of
That makes sense so easy. That just has this like look about it. It's like, oh, no problem.
Yeah, I think I didn't quite get you.
How's brother? Is he working? Oh crap.
Yeah.
Is he working every Saturday? Yeah. Not every Sunday. Okay. Gotcha. Is this closer or closer? Okay, so this is a little bit of drive. You have to do it though because it's like first or last turn is Phil Griffin or last practice is Phil Griffin. You can go Griffin? Yeah. What have you been working on?
On the right or you can?
Like yeah. Yeah. Well, the good thing is you have both. You for sure have good pronation. I haven't felt the rise yet. But I know that I felt your cycle. It's good. It's solid. Just you got to figure: are you going to be a low hand or post up? You know, because nothing's wrong with it. Your arm up. Good for your height. You have a long arm. For your height.
That's what happened to Anderson.
Then again, I got a short arm. It's kind of short, but that's why I like it. Yeah. That's right. You give a little and you take a little. Yeah. You Dennis yet? No, not yet. You did get there. I think you're gonna get there. You're consistent. You come every time you're there. So.
It was pretty like
doing this or like I'm
just pulls you up. Oh, that's funny. Well, he's bigger, bigger guy, but I still think you're gonna beat him sometimes. And I think honestly,
Shoulder and my right.
yeah, a year. I think a year. You've got it. You've got it. You're like, no, don't work out. Don't go to the gym. Don't go to the gym.
It's close today.
You go to the gym every day. Do you give your time give yourself time to heal those? No? Don't rest? Oh gosh. Yeah, I know. Rest? Who needs it? Who needs
The
it?
last tournament I did take the week off beforehand, so that seemed to make a big difference.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I have to. Like I have to take honestly from arm wrestling. I have to take 2 weeks before it. But I still do the gym. like gym lifts. Or like I'll do gym lifts up until probably 4 days before the tournament, and then it's just.
Okay, so I was talking to.
I'm telling you,
like, okay, so let's just do a regular workout Monday. and then
you'll catch
Wednesday,
up to me
Thursday,
one day.
You're
trying too
hard. But I set myself up on that.
Right.
one.
Oh yeah.
2 days of legs.
Yeah, that's gnarly. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be hobbling up to the table.
Uh huh.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You need your legs for arm wrestling, man. You need them.
Yep.
We'll do a little bit and we'll see the social round.
You can even from here. You can come here.
Actually, we do a round. I don't want that. Yeah.
It's okay.
Turns out like gummy. Who's
Wait, what?
the guy
Grip, there you go.
Play,
Yep.
Jim Henson?
That's
I
it.
think
That's
it's
it.
puppets. Oh, who does it play?
Yeah.
Oh,
back.
no, I don't know. It's Tim Burton.
It's okay to rest too. It's okay to rest too. That looked good though. Good form.
What was Tim Burton's first movie? It is kind of weird. Remember the bicycle?
I feel like you.
Brandon, he's had his eye on you ever since you pulled up. He's like, come on, man, let's go. Let's go.
I was wondering if you wanted to do something. Maybe you want to go somewhere.
And you wanna, it's almost like hiding it right now.
Maybe a movie. Not even.
You wanna be
Why would I want to go to see something? He says something like that.
You wanna keep it
I haven't seen that in a long time. I probably just saw it.
Nice.
I first saw it on the TV that rolled in the classroom. I just watch it like on break. Like, is it?
Good war. Good
No,
war.
okay, so I was in summer daycare, glorified daycare.
Almost got into that Kings movie. Almost were there. Just a little bit more, you would have had it.
I hope I didn't trade a Pokemon song.
I probably saw it 100 times. My favorite scene is when he breaks into the kid's house to get his bike back. And he tries to do it. I don't remember anything from that movie. I only remember that one scene from I saw like a YouTube video about it. That makes sense. Or is it the bike bar? Is that the one with Chelsea Clinton? Where you like bust into her ears all braces? Oh yeah. Thanks, Matt. Adios, man.
I think we're teaming everybody up, Jason.
Next time.
Wait, it's Jason versus Jason. I just realized. Hey, Jason's tired. That's why you see stuff or
Like in terms of like the mainstream showing you right, you just skim it.
Oh, I know. Like the newest. What are you doing back here?
Good match, you guys. Good match. That was awesome.
I'm waiting for the day and we keep it way fresh on the tournament.
Oh yeah, that'll be a good match. That was cool.
I fucking love that. Oh my god.
Feel pretty good.
This yeah, it's funny, bro, because like I think you show
Right, a Brookburn just down right there. I'm like,
it's a round. It's a round.
I've got no pain here, dude.
No pain,
My
yeah.
right is round ready with my right.
Is that right?
If I crap out with my left, at least I got my right.
That's right. Oh, yeah.
No, dude. Good form on that right.
Help
Feel
things,
good.
Yeah, and then you re-grip. And you're able to take it. And then even when you didn't re-grip.
I've got a move version of Austin.
Yeah. Re-grip. But you were setting up good too. I think you could have. Yes, you were setting up good, real good. The only thing I would have said is just a little bit more of this.
Okay, yeah,
just a little bit.
In the beginning, before we started, I was staying tall, no pressure.
Yeah. No, it was good. Like I saw it. Yeah. No, but I saw it. Like you had your thumb capped and you were high. Just once it comes to like the real match, just thinking you're a little bit higher, a little bit that more with this. Yeah. But it was perfect. Yeah, man, as far as give it some time. Work something out.
Like, even at the top of my head, I'm fine. Everything on my right side is correct. I mean, it feels strong.
Can we do a strap? See if does that affect as well?
Well, the way I think about it is, but the way I think about it, man, is that the body gives you pain for a reason. It's telling you something.
Of
now,
course, yeah.
Now, it's not, pain doesn't always mean stop everything, obviously.
Sure.
There are certain pains that it's like I can work with that, work through it a little bit, and then continue. But once you get into something that's a little more long term, it's good to pay attention. Sure. You know what I mean? And just allow that heal. Allow that time.
Years ago, probably maybe 6 years ago, man, I was doing deadlifts with like 315.
Nice, dude.
And
That's strong.
I was repping I probably did only 5, I was just kind of starting to get strong with it. I had done deadlifts. I wasn't doing it my whole life, I didn't play football in high school or anything.
Right.
But I like to train, so it's a thing, and so one day I was just warming up. I did a set at 225, then I went to 275. And like the third rep, man, I felt something pop in my back, kind of a little bit of pain, and I was like, "Fuck it!" I just finished my set of 10. I just worked through it, and I'm trying to just give you an example. I felt the pain, and I just kept going.
Was it painful afterwards?
The next day, man, I was hurting. Yeah, I had to take a break.
Yeah. Well, that's just it, man. It's like in arm wrestling and in the gym.
Yeah.
I'm a for lack of a better word, I'm a pussy, man. I don't like pain and I don't want to deal with pain. So I'm honestly a little bit too cautious sometimes. But
yeah, that's okay.
But I don't. The big thing is I don't want to be injured bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like the moment I feel anything in the gym, even if it's a little tweak, I'm like, all right, I'll set the weight down. And then I'll return to it the next day. Now maybe that's why I'm not great. Maybe I could be better, whatever. Yeah. But I do know that has kept me from permanent injuries. But like I said, it's just because I'm scared. You know what I mean? I just don't want to be injured.
Something might happen one of these days,
Yeah.
I mean, shoot, how are you going with your 20s, right?
Yeah, I'm 22, so
I'm young. You got plenty of time to get hurt.
That's right.
Heal.
Yeah. No, it's been so awesome though to like.
I've dealt with so many injuries, man.
Yeah. You said right or left? You said left ankle.
Yeah, ankle, wrist, and collarbone.
Jeez.
I've broken these knuckles too,
Fighting? Is that right?
I broke this one punching some dude.
Are they drunken fights or just
on a cold day? If you punch somebody in the forehead or in the back of the head, man, you're gonna
Oh boy,
that's it. Broken.
Here we go.
Oh my God.
Oh, is that right? Oh,
He always says it's like right here, and then he like you really want to like. If he feels like outside strap is 10 goals or something,
he gave him I like how it knocked him back.
Yeah, like he like de-evolved.
Yeah. He went back to imperfect. Yeah.
Perfect.
Like tried it, and I didn't expect it.
Imperfect.
Because he had the thing on his forehead.
Oh yeah, the emerald looking thing, or sapphire.
He doesn't have it in his form.
Yeah, like, I'm like, okay, most people want to get
Imperfect,
this one. I'm like,
imperfect, semi-perfect, and then perfect cell, and then ultimate perfect cell.
Mega ultimate.
And then mega ultimate.
Extreme perfect.
Ultra.
That's what I felt like against Ronnie when I pulled him last.
It's like a crit.
Instead of being
I'm gonna try this new thing, Chelsea showed me.
I don't know if I'm ready. You grabbing lower? Yeah.
Here to regular press is just
Yeah, no, that's not the move, Austin.
I filed it down.
Yeah. Maybe it would have get someone, who knows, but you're crazy strong, like, I can't pronate, like can opener doesn't work, nothing, because you got such a strong cup with your...
This will tell you how strong you That's official too.
Let me get him.
Yeah, there it was. Nice.
You saw the endurance, he was whooping your ass.
Close, crazy up.
That endurance, though. That endurance. You basically got it that with the endurance. Right?
That's what I want. Shit, last time they shoot me like 10 plus rounds.
I really make those super matches last.
A little bit of technique.
I need to learn that too, just like that. Someone has a good just
Oh, shit.
I gotta start sitting nails, start boosting my
Okay, you got it.
I think mine was 101.
Oh, I can take two,
You got 102, right?
I got the best things.
Oh, I run 99.
Good.
Same.
That's good. Left hand, right. Strong, dude. Your hits are crazy too. You don't want to be caught up in one of your hits, like when you're trying to regrip, and you're like, wham!
They're okay. So
My son's got a little injury, so if I start bleeding, don't. Oh, you're good. Yeah. There you go. We will both be.
That fucking bicep.
Okay, so I go like this.
Like a depressant.
Yes.
I was very close to not having that. That was. Yeah.
It's just not there.
No, I heard that, man. It's like the shoulders, everything.
Yeah. Enjoy these beautiful here.
Yeah, right.
Take a week off.
You may not want to wrestle with me.
That.
Working. Plug on.
But here, first stuff.
What we're tired yet.
77.
Nice job, dude. Nice job. Sorry, I'm. So with the club since May of last year, Yeah, with Caleb.
What were you doing before?
Just gym. Yeah. It does. It does. Absolutely, man. It's awesome. I wouldn't have been able to progress as fast as I did without the strength basis. You know, so I was happy to have that. But
No, just right.
yeah, consistent practice though is the only thing that's made me anything that I am. You know, Santino, he's basically my coach. You know, and so just having him there to be there at practices, consistent.
What's your weight class?
Too heavy for you.
I don't know, man. He just destroyed the left.
He's 165.
You 165?
No. Oh, I think Caleb's saying you are.
Oh.
No, I'm 185 right now. Is about what I'm weighing. So
You could drop down to 176. Yeah, that's really good.
I did once, and Caleb whipped my ass in that tournament. Yeah, I dropped down to 176 and had Baskin, Caleb, and then this Colombian dude, I think, but I don't know his name. Anyways, yeah, that's weight class though, like in these ripping tournaments and stuff like that. That's the 202 or 198, 205. I don't know what it is, but that's what I'll be. Yeah, feeling it. Yeah, that's right.
I just didn't need a bunch of you've been falling pretty aggressively, right? Like all
Yeah.
Yeah.
This year, so
I know it's just going to be like a you go to camp.
yeah, he wants me to go to his backyard. Yeah. You know, when it was broke, he's the underdog, you still get involved. Sorry, just go Well, I don't mind. I'm coming out like 185. What are you going to do? Dude, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Dude, we're talking about some legacy shit because on the poster of Auden and Whisper, it was like legacy continues, and it had Dave and Tally and rematch. And like, oh, okay. You know, so I'm thinking like the legacy continues. That'd be cool as shit. Like, he kind of snuck in there, didn't he? Like, bro, like, so look. No, he got. Yeah. He's the baseball mat. Yeah, like that shows. And so mine's like, I'm to go. Look, at the time, I wouldn't have. It first even like throw my hand. I never actually had those about it. You come with the whole table. They're handling that like each other, and I respond to the story. Forget about it, you know. He's like, but don't finalize on yet. Like my sponsors in Canada. Tell Milo, you know, getting all specific stuff. I'll try to get closer. You think so? You gotta know what Chris, how long have you been working? One of the top guys there is like Chris. Knows it in his mind. Like 10 years? Like basically. Right. So I choose. I lost it. But like, bro, it's like I'll show you the match. Like, bro, like we gotta make it happen. No, I mean, it looks like you know, hey, bro, you're right there in his face. Why not? You gotta do what you gotta do. Right.
But I told you like
Well, for you, get stronger after the more you Yeah, he's just as strong as like 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah, I can do this with you.
Yeah. So you
That's because I'm I just love doing it.
Yeah, where's they going? They're like, really? They're like,
who put these holes in my belt? You latch it up over those holes. Not my belt. Those are for me to inspect. Me and your mother to inspect. Fuck yeah. I wrote that on like they see the rest of it? Like I just wrote it. And I just left it. Oh, Bill was like, yeah, and I read the whole thing out.
I was like, yeah, but that's the inside.
Yeah,
I'm like, this is how people are. We can't.
Just talking to Adam.
You just stepped onto the racetrack.
My nickname, my full name is Toast.
But mine's Gracie.
Bro,
200-mile-per-hour racetrack all day. You just stepped on the track.
Yeah. I'm surprised this community is so supportive, bro. Like, dude, like when I lost my account and the amount of people that like reached back out and followed me again, you know, like there was like sponsors and stand-in and all of them. Like people, like I was like, bro, like to rebuild that shit back from the ground up is not. Next thing you know, that shit. Devin hit me back up.
I wasn't sure.
A lot of football.
What do you think, Devin?
So
That's the thing. Some of this shit, when it hits, it's like, I think you should leave. It's like, I think you should leave. There's a lot of sketches on it, but then the ones that hit are like the funniest.
it's all proposed, bro.
Yeah, and Will Forte's in a couple of those episodes too. You see the ponytail one where he's like, ponytail gets stuck under a car. Dude, it's fucking hilarious.
Me though, I did.
Here's your mind. Kids in the Hall Comedy Central.
Not exactly.
Right.
You see that's A1 section right there. Get yourself a taste.
Ball on the stage.
Right. Yeah.
That's stupid. Why would I buy that?
It's interesting because
Daddy, it's coming
Get down to my face. Don't buy it. Don't buy it.
Whisper's not gonna win. No.
Put your hands down.
This is good. You know what I mean? Like,
I saw them live. Way back in the day. Like 19. And
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was low key.
I wasn't sure.
I took it more. It's like, that's crazy. So what's interesting was that their master ball actually came to be when Devin pulled Ernie.
Oh, yeah, they returned it back to the early, yeah. Yeah.
But then,
See, I heard of that, yeah.
After like,
he's sticking.
after Otter beat
That's the thing I know.
and like we were like, the next thing you know, but he couldn't tell me that he already had matches. So it just felt as if like everything.
Right there.
Yes. He said they go that has
Oh, Howard.
But from arm wrestling, your arm wrestling.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's
all about right eyes on the screen.
And he loses though. Motherfuckers are saying like, yeah, dude, like I think it's like I don't know, like it's overkill and like I'm just what?
Just a slight small list.
Why? It's like
I don't care who knows what. He's supposed to
That makes my wrist
me was
have
3K4
or otherwise
That didn't help. That didn't help. That didn't help. You'll get there. Just stay on it.
Right.
Feels like happening.
I don't know. I think when you have a guy like Josh who does a bunch, you gotta give him a little space. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I mean, maybe he made commitments. I don't know the situation. You know, maybe Josh made commitments to Paul that we're legit. Maybe
I don't know who has a point over being mad, right?
right.
I don't know
Who's actually right? Yeah. No.
Oh God! I just know there was a video where
they're going backwards.
Josh was
going back.
really good impress Paul Italia, Paul Italia arm wrestling, commotions.
Except for I know better.
Out here in the backyard,
I'll just go
taking in the sun. Like he was just pretending to be him, and he did a really good job.
Maybe that's what it is. Paul's little ego hurt.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. I laughed. I would have laughed if I was him, but they knew that he was.
Yes,
he knows that he was really going to do that. It wasn't like a friendly jab.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah?
It's tough. It's tough. Sometimes you just...
There's a lot of big personalities in our wrestling. A lot of loud, boisterous, alpha type people.
Oh yeah.
And it's tough to get a bunch of alphas together. Not only do they want to be right, they don't want to be seen like they're out in front of everybody. So it's like really bad.
But what ends up happening is they it's like you can't let, because it means they got to. You know what I mean? If you really are responding and reacting so viciously, it means that you've been got in a sense, you know. Especially with It's great. You know what I mean? And we all, at the end,
the option is
should be
basically
good sports after the end of the match. It's cool to have aggression.
Yeah.
Aggression's good. And having aggression can really help on the case. But
did you see that super match between Milo Larry and Gabriel?
Oh, dude, that was so painful to watch.
Dude,
that was so painful.
I left the comment. I'm like, dude, I understand that it's a super match and it's like in the Lair, it's home. But dude, if he was talking shit like that, you're the type of guy that I would want to punch in the face, even though I wouldn't actually want to punch you in the face.
Right.
You're the kind of guy like I would want to. Like, I left the comments kind of saying
that in so many words.
Yeah.
Truth be told, I didn't even think it was helpful that Jody was saying things either, though. Like
Jody wanted to give him the real super match experience.
She did, but it was obvious that it wasn't going to be that. Because even Devin wasn't reffing very well. You know, Devin was just kind of let being loose.
Devin was there just to be there.
But Jody was trying to be super legit, and it was like, well,
elbow.
Yeah,
elbow. Grip, elbow down in the grip, elbow down.
And Devin's like, hey, he says it's okay, he's good, let's go.
There were 40 elbows. And in the unedited version, it's like 70 elbows.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my basically making
it was interesting to watch, but I think everyone knows that Milo or Autumn, they're both against a hook puller like Gabriel or a press puller like Gabriel. Those guys who have a high pulse, there's nothing.
He's fast though.
He is fast. He's fast. He got a couple of, well, again, it was a tough match to watch, but he got a couple of quick goes.
Yeah, he was talking to save his life in that match, like going off.
Oh, I know. Oh, so much like vulgar language that I was like, oh my goodness. Calm down, guys. Calm down.
Hold it down. I might have to your hand. You're setting up. You're right.
Okay. I can't format still kind of discouraging a little, but I feel like someone might like that. They're both like love this. So
you said it's like pain in your wrist too?
He doesn't sit there.
It's like it goes way better.
Jake, I don't know.
Before I give it
It's probably like 260.
Are you doing a lot of this?
I try to rehab this like this.
Just a week ago, I was like 225.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I would.
But like, with me, it's learning my left. I couldn't get enough practice.
You're a superstar. Like, how much do you want?
185. I can drop down to 175.
Like Matt got me first.
I like to stay at
Matt got me first.
but I can't get it.
Oh, and see where I'm at.
I want to be at 205. I definitely, like, that's my goal. Is to weigh at 205 someday, but
Like fully built.
fully built muscle. Yeah.
Time, 205, top of the class, crushing it.
That's my goal. I don't want to be at 176, even though that's where I'm supposed to be. I want to stay there because I have goals outside of Honda. Getting big.
But like my problem is with my problem is I walk around 230, 235. I'm right at the edge of not making heavyweight class sometimes.
Right.
And or if it's 242 I'm in there.
Right,
good. But I'm walking around like I could be lighter, I could be heavier.
Right.
But if I get heavier, I'm suddenly a super heavyweight.
Yeah.
And I can't. I'm sorry. I'm not. I don't want to try that.
Yeah.
Too much. But to stay in heavyweight, I have to get stronger, bigger, and be on the very top of that class.
Yeah. Right.
And then if there's a tournament that comes along that's unfortunately 242, I'm gonna have to pull super because I can't.
Just can't keep dropping.
Yeah. It's hard to do when I'm right now.
Yeah, I know. I keep forgetting, man. I mean, you're master's class, dude. I know. You don't look at that.
I'm glad.
Yeah, you look like you're in your 30s still.
I gotta wear this shirt.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah, that's
Everybody.
right.
I'm like, dude, I don't have any gray hairs. They're all in my face.
In your beard?
They're all in my face.
Yeah. I could like sit there, but you could get out. Great idea.
Maybe one or two in here. One or two.
Little peppers.
Yeah.
Casey, you saw that? Casey?
What's that?
Oh, you didn't get that? You didn't get
Yeah, when I went to buy the shirt for the band,
What they doing?
Yeah.
he was like, you didn't see this? He's like, what?
Did he make you show up?
No.
Okay, that would have been funny.
Just
That would have been funny.
Like, I was pulling masters.
That's going up.
Get it going, dude.
I told you, bro, you caught me at the right time.
Exactly. People look at me and they're like, no.
I can't just sit there like I'm getting better at like.
That's the thing. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna look down and suddenly
As a
just gonna
strategy,
be like, what happened? He was young. Oh no.
You're done. They try to go outside.
We're gonna shut down. It's over.
But in the straps, I would just be like,
Yeah, you could just like you're fighting with this.
it's much harder for me to.
Give me 1 sec.
Start to get pretty.
Yeah, I will.
I
post all my matches.
And like their skin gets thin, you get those spots, and start breaking bones.
Yeah, that's. But guys like freaking Dawn, Powers, and all those guys, or Mormon.
Yeah,
That's Dawn. He's at that age where you'd think things would start to get.
There's like 15
But
wow
he keeps
reactions on the
pushing.
post.
Yeah.
Like, do I have to say I'm
What is he,
working my right?
60?
Like, who cares?
And Wardlaw too.
Like that team.
You know?
Yeah, he's in the 60s. And he only arm wrestled since he was 46.
Is that right?
Yeah, and that's why I'm like, that's why he's like just an inspiration. Just started.
Yeah.
I mean, he was into other stuff before that.
Right.
But I mean, look at him. He's not some massive dude.
Not at all.
He's good.
He was like, that's really where I should.
Are you still going? You want to do a little bit of work?
know.
Sure.
Right? Well, I think it's just like compressed. Like, it
was like actually like a slip.
I think it might have been.
Whoa!
But yeah, he had to have surgery.
It's hard to come back. Like I know that's Mike Yellow. Like had back surgery. That's you see Mike Yellow. You don't see him really.
And you don't know how bad it is until you're back at you actually slip a disc. I literally.
Yeah. I live in the good life for
like RDJ, you know, your life is
like Travis. Yeah, right. Bro, my kids in the NFL. I'm just sitting here like, I'm over here like being a coach. Didn't he almost have a match for like a second? He had like a match set. It was like this close to him having a match. And he's like at the last minute. He was like, nah. I don't know. It was Hermes, but I don't know what. Oh yeah. They said Hermes, but I'm just like, I'm saying not the first match. He should have like Alexa. Maybe Alexa was like a little bit of history. But Dennis, I don't know. But Alexa, yeah.
Okay, good.
Alexa, shit.
Since I tried to just go like this.
Yeah, they have history. You're right-handed. You got it. Fareed's more of a lefty. Just like Travis.
Yeah.
That's right.
What do you want to work
That's what Portnick tried to do to so many people. He just fucking goes. Yeah. Just hangs on your hand and just goes sideways.
Oh, really?
on the floor. It's like, you know, easier to make an arm.
Yeah. Hey, just let everyone straight sideways and just held on to Devin's hand, and Devin barely slipped out.
Thank you. That was it.
See you ripping, bro.
Right.
I remember it's just, so he had the one in the back and Brandon got him, you know. And it looked very good. Brandon Seltzer. So he had Travis had a pay-per-view match about like a year and a half ago. Brandon Seltzer left and he lost. Yeah, right after he got. But it was like around that time, like Adam Rosinski beat Travis Baychan. Artem beat Travis like a couple times, and like he just really wasn't ashamed to be going, you know? So, in my opinion, those guys are so ready coming out. Yeah. Oh, yeah! Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that was cool. With his like an exhibition match. Right. That was fake.
Yeah, my favorite parts are shot. They were just. Did we pull you in?
Drawn off the couch and they're just making.
Give me a minute. I shall leave. Outside. I'll go look at a little Lincoln.
I'm sorry, I'm watching your camera.
There was another guy.
Mike Saylor?
No, he was a super heavy.
There you go. Perfect.
Oh, Don. They're on the same person. Literally. Just a bigger, like a bigger Travis.
Nice job. Yeah, that was good.
Bigger guys, it's not a good move. Because what happens is either.
Because I was worried that we weren't.
Dude, Travis is a bitch. He's definitely one of the best lefties. Yeah. Yeah, Lexi.
Yeah.
It's like,
Lexi's human. I was gonna say, so he grew him after meeting him multiple times. Yeah. After like, and that's the thing with Michael Todd too. So 205. Like after like meeting them, like same thing with Michael Todd. Like
when I used to have that, like radiating
He's getting more well-rounded.
Oh yeah,
away from the low hand.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, if he wants to prevent the hook, he
get around your
can.
low hand, even with that hook. But when you're committed to like the side, it's much more difficult.
So typically, people are supposed to top hook. Like,
Right.
Don't hook lead.
Right.
One thing, but you don't think that. You know, you think to yourself, it's like, where's the top
Well,
hook?
you're not like that anymore.
What?
I used to just post it over you all the time, but then now it's like
So much stronger than yours. I could go to the side at any time I want, but the finishing power is not there. And the only way to develop that is a hook, right? And it's like, a top roll's not going to do shit.
I feel like I know what you mean, because in the hook, I really feel like I have to have that inside power and that side power to really take you to the pad. Whereas the top roll, you're just giving up.
Yeah. It's easy. And it's like, but then, like so that's the easy part.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Enough of me getting
People underestimate how much you actually have to have strong pronation in the hook.
Yes, 100%.
You can't fucking lose your pronation in the hook. You have to have a really strong hook.
Some people think it's not. They say, like you can't hook in a, you can't pronate in a hook because it's not technically a hook. That's literally what. Like, what are you talking about?
You're not pronating in a hook, then your hand's like
this. No, you're getting pronated in a hook.
Hookers pronate more than top rollers.
What? Yeah. But so the point is when you're hooking, you're establishing more finishing power for your so you go back to your main move, and it's like I have the finishing power now. It's like if my wrist was so dominant, I just need to get my elbow to catch up, right, or my biceps, right? So, dude, I just you notice I'm always trying, you know, and I've noticed that like I get what he's saying, like every once in a while, like if I have to press now or you know, give or take, but it's always going to be my low. But what's changed is that I don't hold that anymore, bro. You can't do that. If you're coming into a match, you're going like this. I know exactly. I can tell what you're doing just by the way you're setting up. You know, whereas the most neutral way to set up is just this.
Right.
I don't know what you're going to do. Say, okay, I can think maybe you're gonna post, maybe, but you're not. You're so if I'm like this, right? It's like okay, well Jake's just going right over, right? You're just going right over me. But if I'm like that, I'm not quite here and I'm not quite there. But what that does is I'm going high enough to make you come down just a little bit, right? So I have something to go against, right? So it's like. Because when you're posting, you're susceptible to being turned over, right? But as soon as
one of my biggest problems is
I'm setting up, so they're gonna. So I'm basically baiting my opponent to come forward. So if I'm like this, I want him to come forward. Like I'm posting him. I just posted him. I can hook him easy. I'm just turn him over on his bicep. So as soon as you feel you coming, because you have to.
That's what I need to start getting good at, because I am so susceptible to just getting sucked into a hook. Because it's so easy. Because like you said, I'm trying to pose, and someone's just like,
just that, like that.
Yeah.
But it's like if instead of here, you're like that, so that when you, it's like there's a block. So that they're like, it's like, right, you can feel that. You gotta fucking fire. Right. But it's good to kind of be in a neutral. It's like you're not quite there, but you're like, you're kind of like that. You know, you still have that high level. You still have the ability to shoot out. That's my thing. Honestly, so
it makes sense, because what is a good hooker most of the time doing? They're trying to create that gap that they can fire into.
Right.
You should do the same thing if you're a fucking low hand top roller, right? Or you're gonna try to do that, is bait them into it, trying to get you in there.
Yeah. And those are just things that come to my mind, and that's the way everybody's different. I just use. This is all I use right here. That's it. Just the bottom strip. Whether if I'm like this or if I'm like that, I could have my hand open and still pronate the same
especially
way.
knowing you and how people actually study your game. It's a very low push top team can get it, you know? But then, like you said, when you walk up there and you're just showing neutral, they're like, is he gonna do it? Or does he feel like he doesn't have to against me? Like, what's going on? As long as that doubt is in their mind, they're like, I don't know what he's gonna do.
Oh, it's awesome, dude.
And then with your speed, you're just blam.
And my guys, I'm facing little guys. All they're doing is hooking.
Right.
Like okay, you got your Michael Browns and your occasional like tall guys that top roll,
everybody's hooking.
but not
They all got short arms.
mostly they're top roll. Right. And you're coming to my side of the table, it's over. You know, that's the way I think it is.
Makes sense.
I just you'll eventually get like it's like one thing they say Travis is the smartest. I'm not saying he's not. You know, and it's like Devin's the smartest. Not that he's not. It's that they are the best at doing their move.
Right.
It's like he's the best at doing his move, right? Like it's like Todd Hutchins. He's not technically a good arm wrestler. He's not, right? You think about it, it's like, oh, he's using side pressures and break arm. He's not good, but he's the best at doing what he does, bro. That's the thing. It's like he's just so good at doing what he does, bro. And
I've been focused on preventing the hook because of this 64-man series I got.
Oh, yep.
The first round I'm going up against, I was telling these people the first round, the guy that I'm going against has been talking mad shit to everybody.
Oh, the guy you asked me about.
His name's Andrew Quintana. He's not well known. He's been arm wrestling for that area. He's from like Montana. And he's basically been just trying to start. But I'm like, you know what, man? I'll take you out the first round. I ain't going to win a match. We'll see about that. I think he's real strong, but I think he's going to try to wrist flex me in. I'm working on it.
Can't do that.
Yeah. He actually bet me like $100.
Really?
Yeah. He was like, I'll bet you $100. He's like, I'll actually give you 2 to 1 odds. You're not going to beat me.
What the fuck?
I was like, okay.
Okay.
So we'll see how it goes.
And you're in both, right? Left and right?
No, it's just right.
Just right. Okay, sure.
They might do left in the
How do you
future.
feel about that? Because I know your left's more.
I'm more confident with my left, and maybe one day they'll do left, but right now he's just focused on right. Like, and they're going to do a different weight class, so you better be on the lookout. You might not be in it because you're too high level.
They're trying to get people that aren't.
Yes, initially, yeah, like there's the more low level guys, and even on this because there are guys like in this tournament, like Joey Lee. Oh shit, he's been pulling for like what?
Yeah, dude, like 15
20
years
20
almost.
years. Yeah, guys like that are in this. So I'm like, if I'm in this and I can do okay, I'll be happy.
Yeah, bro.
But right now, I'm just focused on winning that first fucking match.
Nah, 100%, dude. I got some tall. I'm in a 176 and I'm in a 155.
Yeah, and of course this dude is like a little undersized. He's like 5'8", like 220.
Oh, he's a hooker.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate
So
those.
and of course he's like, I'm not making excuses, but if you lose to me, that's an embarrassment. I was like, you know what that is? That's a fucking excuse.
That's an excuse, bro. What the fuck?
He's starting to sound a little delusional.
Yeah.
He's just like, if I don't finish in the top 5, I'm not going to be happy with myself. Bro, you're not even going to win a match. And he's like, bet. You know? And I was like,
Finish
okay.
in the top 5.
Yeah, I was like, he's like, if I don't win top 5 in this group, like you're talking about all this group, and of course he's only been pulling for a year and a half.
Only been pulling for a year.
Yeah, and I'm like, he's like, if I don't finish, that's the kind of shit he's been talking. So I was like, you know what, man? I don't think you're gonna win a match. And he was like, want to bet? And I was like, yeah, let's go. And then I talked to Corey. I was like, put me in the first round with him.
Hell
And
yeah.
that's where we're at.
Yeah. Bro, at a year and a half, I didn't have those thoughts. I didn't have those thoughts that nobody could touch.
At the same time, I respect what he's doing because he's trying to stir shit up and he's trying to make it
Right. True.
But yeah, it's like what you gotta
You see your Damon Ransom.
Right.
About that?
Yeah.
It's like that.
Exactly. That's who I think of when this guy talks. Right. I'm like, dude, you're so delusional.
Bro, that motherfucker's crazy. Damon, I saw Bob Brown, bro, fucking Robbie Russell, fucking like Andre Shark, like elite, commenting on his post, like, hey, like maybe you should do it this way. Or like, hey, maybe you tweak it this way a little bit. He's like, oh no, fucking no. Dude, I literally at national level like strength. Like he's like, there's nobody like in the world that could do more than me, bro. At 130.
exactly what this
and he's
dude
like,
sounds
he's like, I'm 130 pounds though. So like, remember that though. I'm really small, and it's like there's no guy at my weight that could beat me in like nationally. And it's like I just know it. And like he recently had a match with like an actual legit national champion multiple, and dude just got killed. Yeah. Like Mike's like,
serious?
Just like he's like, dude, after he gets straight, like, well, I'm stronger than Mike. He's just a better armor. She's like, but I'm way stronger than him. Dude, no, you're not.
Dude, at what point do we have to fake
Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
First of all, for me, it was just motivation. He's talking all this shit, really talking up a good game, and I'm like, you know what? When it comes to arm wrestling and this whole combat sport thing, if I come into it and I'm on this, and I have someone to fucking do it, then I give myself an advantage. Or at least better in my opinion, than walking up to me. So that's how I took it.
Right.
In my training, I've got a target on him. So I'm training a little bit harder, staying motivated, and then when the day comes, if I'm really fucking going after him, like I'm about to fight, you know, talking shit, he's not going to want to be with me in the first round, right? So it's like, I figure that gives me the best possible chance for myself.
Yeah, bro. Think about that setup I was telling you, bro. Prioritize your height, you know.
Yeah.
And but have the have that kind of get out. You know what I mean? Like because you want them to come low. Because when they see that, they'll be like, oh, okay. Like, okay, well, now I got you. What the fuck you don't?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
I figured that's what he's gonna
like,
he's gonna cut me.
like I wish, like,
Going down my leg, like right here.
one of the bigger, right, like one of the bigger newer guys. He might have left. Oh, him, big Chris, whatever. Big guy. That's armor.
Yeah.
He was like
Super Bowl arm wrestling. Over the top, man.
things like I think with you, I think I got it like that. I'm like, dude, like got that like, complete opposite. Right. Like unless you're like in order to do that, you have to be like 2 to 3 reg levels like stronger than your opponent. In order to do that to your opponent, you have to be so much stronger. That's the thing about hook pulls. In order to be a hook pull, you have to be twice as strong as your opponent most of the fucking time. You know what I mean?
The man and fucking suck him in.
And it's like the point of bringing that up is that they automatically think that wow, if he's getting into my fingers, all I have to do is stop his rotation.
Right.
I just have to chomp down on his rotation. Like no, you bait his ass to do that. You know, you're bait his ass. Let me see his stuff. You know, and right. And then now he's trying to go high, and it's like, oh, just a pinch, you know, and that's all you needed. As soon as you feel it right here, because you don't want him here.
Right.
You want him like right here.
Right where you can bang.
Yeah.
Right.
You can bang with your thumb. You don't want him like right here, it's a little up on your hand. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's a sweet spot.
Yep.
I fucking hate fighting him right there.
It's gonna be a good match, I think.
Yeah.
Plus,
How
I'm
long?
trying. It's March 2nd.
Oh, shit's
so
coming
3
up,
weeks,
dude.
yeah. So, and that's the thing too is I keep trying to like every time he says something, I'm just like, man, shut up.
Shut your ass.
Try to fucking keep myself motivated and keep him talking shit because every time he talks some shit,
What
I'm
does he
like,
look like? Let me see this guy. I want to see if I've seen him on a news feed or anything.
I mean, he's a pretty big dude, but he's like 5'8". Right?
See if
Here,
I
I'll
see
find a
him.
video.
See if I see him in the comments. Let me grab my sweater, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's the thing too is there ain't too much video of him out there, but
He's brand spanking new.
right.
Yeah. You're like what? 2 years?
I just said 3
Say
years.
that out. That's any part of me. Yeah. Going against the heavier weight classes.
It's like you're so good.
Ah, here he goes.
Lightweight.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Oh, Montana. Okay, I might have seen it.
The one shit part is like training with little guys, like interfere. They just kind of train like every
Oh, come on. That's what he's gonna do?
So some of the guys were talking about a guy that like flips him like this.
Did you see that coming forward move he did?
Yes. It's harder to start. Went over
Right.
Super is too heavyweight. That's way different.
See, that showed me a lot right there.
And this dude, he's holding it up. This guy's holding it up. It's just not even
So I noticed, but bro, so with him, like, he's really susceptible to explosiveness. You need to bust like quick. I noticed. Go back to the one with the other guys. Like you said, the guy that pulled my competition. Him right here. So from what I see, the only reason why he's getting through is because he was like initiating into his fears, like fast. You know what I mean? This is the type of guy that like if you give him any like real estate into the cup, he could be bad. But then when he goes, he kind of he gets out of himself.
Right.
So that like if you could even just stop it right here, oh he's done, bro. Like he's that He's a tank though.
He's probably going to be winning on
I like that. Montana. Who's from Montana? Anthony Oakley out there. They're not.
They got a couple of sellers, but like their best guys.
I know been a little.
Oh, wow. That's right.
Oh yeah. Remember that? Yeah. Number one in Montana. Yeah.
Well, both my arms are destroyed, but I think I have some left. I got nothing. Woo! Yeah, nothing. Look. Got a new fucking style.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you see your shoulders like right here, everything. You gotta try something new out. Your style. Yeah. Boom! That's your fucking style. I know your style. I learned something new with Buddy. Yeah.
He's got the moves now.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna go home and you're just gonna catch him like working on it. Just get used to it. It's not gonna stop.
Oh yeah. Right there, bro.
Are you left-handed? Right. Nobody, are you left-handed? Oh no? Only left like this. Sometimes there's no answer. I'm not going to
Look bad on
you. Think of a better man.
Straight through my
What do you do so you can talk about space?
Yeah, I got what I need.
My left is like, it was so good in the beginning, and then 20 minutes in, shut down. It's like the little video thing.
That's what happened when I went to practice with Paul Italia. I pulled against Donovan Alexander, and I was just like pulling, like we were just going for the pin. Both of us were like 3 or 4 serves, you know. And then after that, my fucking I was in a flop wrist press and shit, and my fucking my wrist flexion was just gone for the rest of the practice. So I was just like, yeah. So it's like I blew up everything in the first like 10 minutes, and then it was like, we're dead.
You got like a free cut.
I've never pulled him.
He's very strong. Yeah, he's very strong.
That's one of my favorites, but I have a Saturn.
But it's like I try to go high with you, right? And my fingers
He's been doing it for a while too.
there's nothing I can do to stop.
What I noticed about a lot of those guys, you seem very comfortable on the table.
Where do you feel the fracture?
Yeah,
Right on your finger.
It doesn't seem like they're
Right there.
super big.
Oh yeah, there's
Some of them
nothing.
are. A lot of them just seem
Pressure on it.
No, it's anything worse than
So instead of trying to
this one
here,
oh yeah, my normal style. Yeah, you can push with this like that, right?
What am I gonna do for dinner?
Right. So
Cup that wrist, cup the wrist. The problem with squeezing so tight, squeezing makes it really hard to cut. Unless you're training. It was different.
yeah, see, it's
I don't know what
still.
I was like,
When you're desperate, but the moment I try to do this, you're able to
It's a
just
stronger arm guy,
shut
so I'll
it.
stop it.
this is what it feels like. Right?
But when that's not an option,
Hey, dog.
grip up a little bit.
Feel it? Feel it right here?
Right.
I can tell.
So I'm not just going like this.
Right.
It's good though.
I'm using my fingers as well.
Right. The angle of your arm.
I don't feel any
Good shit.
Pressure.
Good, good. Yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah, but you start heating it up. Yeah, you really take that arm out like that. Yeah, they're attacking. Yeah, you can grab more options. You never know, you might need that one, right?
So when I'm coming back, I'm shooting into this part of your
Yeah,
head.
Right.
Not your
Like
fingers.
March.
Right.
that's what
And you can sustain.
But you stop rolling.
On the bar like this, right?
Right. Right.
So I can't move my body.
Yeah.
Hey. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully you can hope so.
Yeah, be inspired. No shit, really. You and everybody say
Everybody's fuck off.
more of the same. Like,
Hey.
That's like your. That's where you want to feel
It's
it.
gonna come like this.
Okay.
So when I'm shutting down your pronation,
I didn't get any of yours. I got some photos. That's it.
Yeah.
But nothing.
Right. Through the.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
You know, because that's going to let me kind of control your.
Oh wait, I got video.
Right. Right. Where I don't have the opportunity to come out and do
and so these fingers can just come out. And that's when I'm just manually taking your pronation with my wrist alone. That's what I'm
manually.
Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Just fucking with you.
I need you to translate.
I'm just fucking with you.
Just perfectly cut.
That boy said manual.
So.
Alright, save some for me, boys.
Drag. Jeff, just like this. That's how you're shutting down my pronation. Not this.
Right. Not
And you're
this.
using this part of your hand. Yeah, just like that. And then so I'm trying to pronate like this. You know.
But you can still pronate through, but
Yeah, I see what you're saying, dude.
Your pronation, go down.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Alright.
You beat up on me.
Right. Wraps all around. You're not trying to do any of this type stuff.
You can do that.
Right.
When you tap, you're forced to do that.
Right.
My fingers are down.
Yeah. Yeah.
But now my cut.
I think that prostitute's about to blow that guy.
So I'm pushing your riser down.
Right.
And you're coming this way, trying to get through my fingers, and I'm
Through
just
that. Yeah.
with your riser down. That's the strength. I'm not saying I'm crazy strong, but
Speaking of adjustments,
people told me the same thing I'm telling you I can do.
Right.
But I can now.
Right. Yeah.
It just comes.
That's fresh.
Strength always beats sounders and everything.
My boy's trying to.
That's the fresh grip, dude.
It's like deeper than bread.
I can feel that you're containing.
Yeah.
So and I also know your elbows coming off.
Right.
Okay, and that's
Both groups like competitively?
Right.
Can you
Right.
roll ups?
Not great. Like I
Your
can
elbow
do
come
like.
off the pad, I'm gonna take advantage of that.
That'd be
Big time. I'm gonna shove you right off the pad.
That's right.
You know, lose your neck.
I can do about.
Yeah,
like, on
not
the
No, I want to
surface.
rip it. Pull
We,
He's so fucking hamstrung. It's scary.
Yeah. We so we're both at the Arnold Classic. I pulled.
They're having at that park right now. Like tower.
He's a little bigger than you.
Yeah, it's gonna be right there.
You have to do a lot of parts.
Yeah,
Right.
pull one
Right.
Contain like the match pressure.
I see.
Your elbows coming off.
And then also, like I said, that's gonna help with.
But you pull. Look,
So that while I drag down, I'm not gonna lose my. But like you said,
Yeah, you could be.
yeah, most of my
75.
tough
You
work
still would be
is
fucking fat, bro.
multi-spin. So I need to do more like a handle. You just.
Big bag out. Nice.
Right. Yeah.
Woo! Yeah, ain't good shit. We'll have a super match.
Maybe not for long.
Right after a tournament too. And you're maxing out straight.
Yeah.
Right after when you're maxing out strict curls.
Feel me so that I can
I don't know what the fuck it's called. I'm just like, that one, which you call because I don't know what the fuck it's called, but that one feels really fucking good. Maybe that one.
Oh, I see what you're saying. If I can keep this rounded motion, you're not going to be able to get in the fingers, you're saying.
I'm just going to keep sliding. And our hands are sliding.
Right.
You'll see Devin does that too. He wants the back of his hand to slide me in the roast. So the other person's hand slides down.
I'm blown away.
And what if I took?
Feels decent. Got a little bit.
And what if I told you, Matt?
I know I ain't got nothing against you.
What if I told you Matt can't move?
What if I told you? Oh man.
No, this guy, this is the coolest guy.
Oh, I've seen his hook stuff.
I've seen
If I told you,
I got too damn strong.
arms too strong. Yeah, I was buying the one I like.
I know it's a little odd.
Yeah.
Let me,
No, but usually if you find a small roasting company, that's usually better. Like bigger and more commercial they are, the less good the beans are. I don't care.
bringing yourself up through it.
There used to be that's like 49 or something like that coffee. I think it was 49 coffee. Like they were up in Sonora.
Yeah,
those are like the best like beans I've ever bought.
Perfect.
Nice.
Perfect.
But
I try and stay away from
using that pad.
coffee unless it's.
Yep. So these beans right here just came in this week.
I know you're.
Yeah.
I know
But I'm just thinking how fresh these are.
Yeah.
Like they're unusually fresh.
Yeah, I know yours and your beans are moldy.
Yeah. Matter of fact, these guys are open and you can buy it roasted too.
Yeah. Perfect.
Oh.
You okay?
No, I
got me.
I didn't know if it was a finger brush.
Save some left for me, Caleb.
Good job.
Like literally, they have a beer house there.
You'll do good.
Nice. No, I
So
believe
they're
you.
constantly getting stuff in from the port. But yeah, I'm just trying to show you.
My phone's bugging.
Just keep zooming in.
You should go here.
Why? What are you doing?
No. Buy them already roasted.
It should.
I don't drink
Yeah,
coffee.
it'll go from like 1 to like 2.4, 2.45.
Cup of tea.
It doesn't do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Ryan said too. It's like, did he get any matches?
Just zoom in.
Not anymore.
If I have too much of that, like I'm
Hey, good job, brother. Good job.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, big boy. Yeah.
You scratch on my shoulder.
Oh, I'm going to go get cramped.
Yeah, I'm cramping too. It's that time of the night.
All right, Matty.
I just did Tino's marathon, left and right.
If it's softened up.
I didn't go through your hand.
Went to my arm.
Oh, look at that re-grip.
Open up!
That's a true arm bender right there. Fucking re-grip out of the gate.
You're too damn strong, not to. Open up!
You have any training? A little bit of like what we talked about. Sideways.
Sorry. Nice! Good job. Yeah. Good shit. No way. Oh, good shit, buddy. Burnouts, guys. Burn. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's great. Dude, I literally went to shake it. It hurt.
Those are bones.